What's up everybody and welcome to my Heroes of the Storm 2.0 preview. In this video we're going to show you some of the most amazing features that are going to be implemented into Heroes of the Storm once the 2.0 update goes live. The update is going to feature a progression system overhaul, giving you new and additional motivation to keep on leveling your heroes. It's going to feature loot chests, new customization rewards, followed by an updated currency system, which I'm particularly excited about. And last but not least, the 2.0 update is going to introduce Cassia, our newest hero in the Nexus, coming in all the way back from Diablo 2. In the next video segment, I would like to introduce Cassia, the Diablo 2 Amazon, to you. But why don't we take a look at all of her abilities together? Cassia's Q is called Lightning Fury, and it hurls a javelin that damages the first enemy hit and splits into 2 lightning bolts that deal damage to enemies in their path. Cassia's W is called Blinding Light, and after a 0.5 seconds delay, it blinds enemies in the target area for 2 seconds. It also has a passive component which causes Cassia to deal 15% additional damage to blinded targets. Cassia's E is called Fend, and it causes her to charge an enemy target. Upon arriving, it channels for 1.5 seconds, damaging enemies in front of Cassia every 0.25 seconds. Now let's talk about Cassia's heroic abilities. Her first heroic ability is called Ball Lightning, and it throws a ball of lightning at an enemy hero that bounces up to 6 times between nearby enemy heroes and Cassia herself, damaging enemies hit. Her second heroic ability is called Valkyrie, and it summons a Valkyrie spirit that rushes to Cassia, pulling and damaging the first enemy hero hit and stunning them for 0.5 seconds at the end of her path. Now that we've introduced Cassia to you, I would like to talk about a really awesome new feature that personally excites me the most next to the new hero. It is about loot chests. Loot chests work very similar to the loot box system in Overwatch. It allows you to unlock chests that will contain various rewards that you can then implement into your collection. Something that I feel I have to mention right from the get-go is that Blizzard will implement an anti-randomness factor, which basically means that you won't get the same items over and over again. But let's talk more about those individual rewards that you can get out of your loot chests. First of all, we're going to talk about announcers. Yes, you heard right. Blizzard is going to implement new announcer voices for you to use. These new announcers come from all the different Blizzard franchises like Warcraft, Starcraft, or Diablo. Whether you always wanted to have Nubrek or Arthas announce your triple kills, or just Lily be your nice cute little companion, these new announcer voices will have you covered. Next in line, we have voice lines. Now, these voice lines can be used during the game whenever you want to use them. They're just a nice little bonus to have when you feel like taunting your enemies or motivating your allies. You might ask yourselves, Kendrick, what does it look like when I actually want to use those voice files in-game? Well, just watch the next clip, which is pretty much self-explanatory. Keep in mind that you can also manually assign a hotkey to all of your voice files. Next in line, we've got emojis that you can use in your chat rooms. Whether it's a happy face, a thumbs up, or a flexing biceps, there's hardly anything that you cannot unlock with the new emoji system. Something really cool and creative, and probably one of my most favorite personal features, are the new WARBANNERS. Now you might ask yourselves, Kendrick, what is a WARBANNER? Basically, it's a standard or a banner, whatever you unlocked, that gets shown every time you destroy an enemy structure, like a fort or a keep. Upon destruction, this banner will get planted down for you to admire, and it's basically another way of confirming that you did a good job on the battlefield. Now, there's a variety of banners available. On our video example, you can see an Azure Demon banner, for example, a Demon Hunter banner, a Witch Doctor banner. Once again, all these rewards are sorted, and according to the Blizzard franchise of your choice. So if you're a Diablo fan, you're probably going to want to get a Diablo-themed banner. If you prefer StarCraft or Overwatch, you can also choose one of those respective banners there. Another feature that is kind of taken over from Overwatch and other FPS titles is sprays. Now, how does it work in Heroes of the Storm? You basically select your favorite spray, you press the assigned hotkey button, and on your hero's current location, your chosen spray will be shown for your allies and enemies to admire. What is really cool about sprays is the fact that they could probably replace B-stepping very elegantly and very nicely. Let's talk about the collection in general. As you can see, the collection replaced the current shop system. It is better structured, much easier to use, and allows you to basically administer all of your unlocked rewards like mounts, banners, sprays, announcers, whatever you can think of in one easy to use menu. Now, once you've settled and agreed on which spray, banner, mount, and skin you want to use, you can do that by selecting the according items in your loadout menu. The items that are currently selected are going to be shown in the middle of your screen. In that case, we have the Protoss icon, the Tacitor announcer voice, and a Protoss banner as well. And also we have a nice little shoo-hoo sound file for our cute little Probius drone. Let's talk about the new currencies that have found their way into the Nexus. First and foremost, you no longer have monetary transactions with real money, if you will. Real money transactions instead get replaced by gems, which is going to be our new hard currency in Heroes of the Storm. Gems are going to replace real money, and they are used to buy heroes or items in the featured shop. Gold remains very meaningful. It unlocks new heroes and lets you reroll loot chests as well. Players are awarded 1,000 gems once they level a hero to level 5, and occasionally they receive more through progression as well. You can also forge cosmetic rewards you've been dying to get using shards, which is a new crafting material that you get upon receiving duplicate items from loot chests. So you get a skin that you already had, well, you get shards instead, which allows you to buy additional cosmetic items, which is pretty cool. In terms of hero progression, the 2.0 update has something very special for you in store. No longer will you be capped at level 20 for your heroes, for example. You're going to be able to level them indefinitely, with the total amount of your individual hero levels accumulating into your one account level. For every account level that you level up, you're going to get one loot chest. For special milestones, like let's say hitting level 20, you're going to get a better quality loot chest with potentially more epic and legendary loot inside. So long story short, the more you play, the more loot chests you're gonna get and the more individual rewards you're gonna be able to snatch. So that's it for my update video on Heroes of the Storm 2.0. I know it's been a longer one, but Blizzard really outdid themselves when it comes to making Heroes of the Storm an even greater game. And I can't wait to get into my collection, you know, collecting all those new sprays, voice lines, announcer packs, skins, and whatever else you can find in the Nexus starting with the 2.0 update. Thank you very much for watching. Let me know in the comment section down below how hyped and how excited you are about the upcoming changes and what your favorite features are. If you enjoyed the video and found it informative, please consider hitting that like button and maybe leave a subscription. It would be an honor to welcome you back on a future video. So long, this is Kendrick signing out, and I'll see you in Heroes of the Storm 2.0.